What's good, GoofTubers? It's your boy D, aka Motherfucker, back again with some more Dead Zone action. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back for some more Dead Zone dose. I hope everybody's doing good, so let's go ahead and jump right into this video. This video is actually the part 2 of the mini series that I actually recently started on my channel, in which I will be basically talking about the things that I will personally like to see in Shadowgun Dead Zone, and we'll talking about some of the things that Shadowgun Dead Zone community will like to see in Shadowgun Legends. I think I messed up. I meant to say Shadowgun Legends, not Shadowgun Dead Zone, but yeah, basically you got the idea. I'll be talking about the things that we'll like to see in Shadowgun Legends in general. So in my previous video, you guys heard my views, my ideas, my crazy thoughts and imaginations, what I would like to see. I mean, I don't really think that everything what I said, or anything that I said, will be integrated or implemented in the game, but hey, just crazy thoughts, right? Just wanted to share, just wanted to start a conversation, just wanted to see if you guys agree or disagree, and if you guys have something in your mind that you guys wanted to share with me, we'll be more than happy to hear about that. But like I said, in this video I will be talking about the things that the Shadowgun Dead Zone or Shadowgun community in general will like to see in Shadowgun Legends. All these things that I'm going to talk about, ideas that I'm going to talk about, were the responses to my Facebook post that I made on Facebook. I did actually mention that in my previous video as well. So all these things I'm going to talk about were the responses, like I said, to my Facebook post, and really appreciate and thank you to everybody who responded and just share their views and ideas and things they would like to see in Shadowgun Legends. It's good to know that people are interested in Shadowgun Legends and wanted to see some things from Shadowgun Dead Zone or Shadowgun itself in Shadowgun Legends. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it and start talking about the things that Shadowgun Dead Zone community or Shadowgun community in general would like to see in Shadowgun Legends. Alright, so the first one, and by far the most important one, I will say, the most discussed one, I would say, the most demanded one, I would say, the most requested one, I would say, that Shadowgun Dead Zone community would like to see in Shadowgun Legends is that are we going to be able to play this game in a third-person mode or not? And so far the answer from MFG is maybe. Maybe, or there are some places and areas there where you might be able to see or walk in TPS mode. Now we know what they're talking about. I mean, if I got it right, I'm pretty sure that we are not going to be able to play in TPS mode when they say that maybe, or in some of the areas that we'll be able to walk or see TPS mode is basically in the hub area. For those who don't know what hub area is, almost a month ago when they revealed the game at Gamescom, Miguel actually did this live stream on Facebook where he talked a lot about Shadowgun Legends and other stuff, and he did actually mention and talked about hub area. Hub area is basically the area where you're going to chill, talk with other people, upgrade, buy weapons, and basically like area like a Guardian Tower in Destiny. So that's the hub area we have in Shadowgun Legends, and in that area you're going to see or be in TPS mode. Now that's not what community want, that's not what they want to see. I mean, they're fine to see or walk around in TPS in that area, but what community really want is to be able to play this game in TPS mode. And this is something that I actually talked about in my videos multiple times, and actually advise them to integrate or implement an option where players are able to switch back and forth from first-person shooter to third-person shooter, so they can also play this game in TPS mode as well. I'm telling you, that's something that Shadowgun community will really appreciate. I'm telling you, that will make them very, very happy. That's something that will make them really, really happy. So I mean, even though you're not introducing this game on PC, I'm telling you, PC player won't mind to play this game on mobile if you guys happen to introduce a TPS mode in this game in Shadowgun Legends. So like I said, something like that where players are able to play in first person and in TPS or in TPS mode will be very nice to see in the game. So that's something that Shadowgun Dead Zone community wanted me to talk about, and that's what they really emphasized and actually worried about, so to speak, because like I said, it's fun to play in TPS mode. I mean, some of the players, including myself, like to see your surrounding, like to see my surrounding, like I like to see my players like I like to see what's going on in the left and right, if there are any players on the left or right. I mean, first person mode is just like one dimensional game. You're just looking straight and you can't really see what's going on your left and right unless you move left and right. So I mean, it's fun to play in first person mode. I have played in first person mode, and like I said, I personally got no problem with first person mode. But then again, there are players out there who would like to see TPS mode, and including myself. So we really like to see something like that. So yeah, that's that about the first topic. For first thing that Dead Zone community would like to see, first person, or like third person mode. We'll be more than happy to see something like that. All right, so let's move on to the second topic, or the second thing, and this is something that I would like to see myself personally as well. What I'm talking about is the fly cam and a kill cam. Fly cam should be very similar to what we have in Shadowgun Dead Zone, where you can just, if you're dead and you're just waiting to respawn, you can just use the fly cam to see what's going on in the game, the activity of your opponents and stuff like that. So that will be very, very handy. We really like to see a fly cam. Then we'll like to see a kill cam. I will really like to see who killed me, how they killed me, what weapon they killed me with. So we really like to see a kill cam action, and that'll be very interesting to see in game how that's gonna work out. But we'll really like to see something like that if that's possible. And yeah, so that was the second one. Let's go ahead and talk about the third one. Thirdly, we would like to see some different types of grenades and mines. For example, like your concussion, your gas, hell, poisonous gas. I actually talked about the poisonous melee weapon in my last video, so why the hell not a poisonous gas? Just like throw a grenade and just kill them by poisonous gas. Why the hell not? Proximity grenades, EMP grenades, that's a must, because I'm pretty sure that we are going to see some turrets in this game. From turrets, actually, one thing actually clicks in my mind, that do you guys think it's ideal to be able to control your turrets manually? Or should there be an option in Shadowgun Legends to be able to control turrets? Personally speaking, I would like to see something, I would really love to see something like that. But then actually, gave it a second thought, and I was like, man, that's way too much in a mobile game, to be honest with you. I mean, I'll love to see, be able to, manually control my turrets, but that will be way too much. It's not Black Ops 3 or like Destiny or other stuff. It's a mobile game at the end of the day, and you can only do so much with that as well. But it'll be nice to see something like that. But then again, it's way too much for a mobile game. But all right, going back to the grenades topic, like I said, EMPs should be there to destroy the turrets. Then some proximity mines or shock mines, I mean, that will just basically shock your enemies and just kill them, something different. That'll be interesting, right? And yes, turrets as well. I'm pretty sure we are definitely going to see some turrets as well. What types of turrets? What I just saw in in the gameplays they have uploaded, and the other things that they have brought us about Shadowgun Legends. Only thing I can think of is the energy turrets. That's the only thing that comes in mind. But there could be like a laser turrets as well. Something futuristic. So turrets and grenades and EMPs like mines are going to be there. They're going to be the part of the game. So I'm pretty sure we are definitely going to see some futuristic grenades and mines as well. So definitely looking forward to that. So that was that. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. We would like to see like different types of special abilities. Now we have all seen the demo gameplay, and we know that there are going to be some special abilities in this game. So we would like to see some different types of special abilities, like invisibility or armor or rage or speed ability, something like that. That will basically fill the gaps of boosters in Shadowgun Dead Zone. I mean, as much I dislike the boosters in Shadowgun Dead Zone, I believe they're a part of the game, and I believe that they should be in the game for the players who are just not good at the gaming and stuff like that. So that will definitely help them out. But it's not exactly the boosters in Shadowgun Legends, but it's something very similar to what we have or what we saw in Shadowgun Legends. So it'll be nice to see like different types of special abilities where you have an opportunity to escape if you happen to be kind of stuck at a situation. For example, if you're playing like a multiplayer and you're just pinned at one zone and you can't really get out of there. So you can use these special abilities to get out of these situations like that. Again, that's something one of the things that I actually did mention in my past videos, that I don't want to see I do actually wanted to see special abilities in multiplayer mode as well. I mean, what I'm assuming so far is that we are only going to see special abilities in co-op mode, because I'm pretty sure that's going to be very that's going to be there only in co-op mode. But I will really like to see special abilities in multiplayer mode. If not, then something like boosters in multiplayer modes, because like I said, I mean, I don't personally use boosters or anything like that, but then again, there are players out there who are not good at gaming, so they will definitely need some extra help to boost and play around and basically annoy others. I mean, even though, like I said, even though I'm very against boosters and I totally dislike them, it's just that I believe that they're a part of the game and they should be there. So I would like to see something like that as well. Like if special abilities are not going to be in multiplayer mode and only going to be in co-op mode, I will really like to see some sort of boosters in multiplayer modes that you can use and help yourself to escape certain situations or certain times in the game as well. So yeah, these were a couple of things, and last but not least, a very reliable stat system where people or players can see anybody's stats all from all over the world anytime they want. They can just, if they happen to meet a player, they should just be able to see the stats in game, not in game, but once they done with the game or disconnected from the game, they can just go back and see what that player is all about. And like I said, reliable stats. One of the dude actually commented and said that they should implement or integrate the way or the stats even though they have disconnected or rage quitted the game. And I actually thought about it. I was like, that's just not possible, because most of the games are based off of XP, and if you disconnect, you don't get the XP, and once you don't get the XP, you won't be able to upgrade, because that's the whole point of the gaming, right? You earn XP and you upgrade. And this way, I mean, even though if they happen to integrate something like that and they were to get their stats or the kills or deaths implemented or added to their stats, basically they will also get the XP that they have basically earned, even though they have disconnected from the game. And that's something I believe that's just not gonna happen, or it's possible to do in the game. So once you disconnect the game, you disconnect the game. There's no really like a point of adding those stats in the game. So yeah, so these were a couple of the things that community would like to see in Shadowgun Legends. I mean, these were not the only things. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a whole lot of things in future as well. Like I said, I'll be making like series of these videos where I'll be just bringing my thoughts and opinion, and I'll be bringing thoughts and opinions of community as well. Who knows, I might also do like a collaboration with other players of Shadowgun Dead Zone, and will like to hear what they have to say about Shadowgun Legends and what they would like to see in Shadowgun Legends as well. So we'll see what I can do about that. But yeah, man, with that being said, that's basically it in this video, guys. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, definitely drop a comment, subscribe, share, like, let me know what else you guys would like to see in Shadowgun Legends. I mean, we're not done with it. We got 3-4 months for the release, and we really need to make sure that we got everything covered before the official release. So definitely work with me over here so we can convey our message to MFG and get a couple of things or some things integrated in the Shadowgun Legends. Alright guys, I will see you guys next time. Peace, motherfuckers. Yeah.